I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Still. Here's a look at our Stormtracker 26 live Doppler radar around 7 o'clock on Tuesday night when severe damage was reported across Glascock County. A church had severe damage. A trailer had the metal roof pulled off. A camper was reportedly blown about 50 yards, and one house had the windows busted out of the western facing side of the house. So some pretty serious damage there near the town of Gibson in Glascock County. Let's take a look at this on our Stormtracker 26 live Doppler radar. This is about a 1 hour time lapse. Look how fast the storms were moving, about 55 miles per hour across the area. So keep in mind, if the tornado did happen, it was on the ground, likely a couple of hundred yards, so literally a few seconds this tornado would have been on the ground. That makes it very difficult for the National Weather Service to warn for, and that's probably why there was no warning issued for this storm. It definitely was a strong thunderstorm. It showed up on our Doppler radar. This is 7:04 Tuesday night. As we take a look at the shear in this thunderstorm, that shows up very well on the radar, and that red spot there is where you have 70 miles per hour of shear going on in that thunderstorm. That just tells you the winds are changing very rapidly over a short distance, and that tells us as meteorologists that we have rotation in the thunderstorm. There's a time lapse. Again, this is barely an hour of time lapse, and that storm moving into the picture and out of frame as it moved right there between Gibson and Avra, and possibly touched down a brief tornado. Looking at this, if the National Weather Service goes out and surveys, it's probably going to be a very small tornado or a microburst. Keep in mind, some microbursts have stronger winds than a lot of tornadoes, so it'll be interesting to see what the National Weather Service figures out on Wednesday. In the Stormtracker 26 Weather Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Still. Have a great Wednesday.